What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing out there? Boom, let's get that turned down. What's going on, guys? What is going on? All right, let's get the Bitcoin chart up on the screen. Let's see what is what today. What's going on, guys? Look at that beautifulness right there, okay? I'm telling you, man, okay? So what do we got here, guys? What I'm thinking is maybe over the course of the weekend, I talked about this in a video a little bit earlier, but over the course of the weekend, very strong possibility that we just see a bit of a bull pennant form here for the next couple of days, right? So, you know, kind of come back down. Maybe we retest around 115,000, something like that. We might even wick below and then come back inside of here. We might spend the weekend kind of ping-ponging here before the next leg up. For me, my nose is itchy, of course, as soon as I start filming, right? For me, so the breakout, if this bull pennant plays out, we go to the breakout. You're looking at roughly, you're looking at about $125,000, $126,000 next week during crypto week if this bull pennant plays out, right? So don't be discouraged if you see a bit of a red day tomorrow, because it fits. A red day tomorrow fits with just kind of consolidating inside this bull pennant for the weekend before the next leg up, right? Build up a little bit of a support level here over the next like 1, 2, 3, 4 days or so, and then boom, we snap out of it. 4 or 5 days, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, we snap out of this to the upside, and end up somewhere up around 25, 26,000 for crypto week. So that's kind of what I'm seeing, guys. So again, like I said, don't be discouraged if we come down to 115, even if we come down and retest like 112. Hell, I would say, I don't think it's going to happen, but I would say don't be discouraged if we retest this resistance level here at 111,700 on a wick, and then climb all the way right back up inside of here, right? Do not be discouraged. Use it as an opportunity to fill your bags. Not financial advice. You do you, boo-boo. But it could be opportunity. Because me personally, I'm not doing any buying today. And I didn't do any buying yesterday or the day before for obvious reasons, right? So So yeah, so don't be surprised, guys. Like I said, a little bit of consolidation in here would be healthy, would be fantastic. Build up some support, come up here. That way, if we do end up coming up and then coming back down, at least we'll have a support level in this range around $106.15 to $118,000 to catch us from falling further down, right? So that's what I will be watching for. Let's get into the chat. We have 0 super chats to start the stream. So, oh, boom, just as I say it, Strawberry Dragon jumps in and says, I shared your channel with someone today. Nice. Thank you so much, Strawberry Dragon. I appreciate you. And you're also the first one to drop a super chat this evening as well. So double thank you. I greatly appreciate you, Strawberry Dragon. Okay, let's get into the chat a little bit here, guys. Paul, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. J Money's in the house. What's going on? Spuds, EZ, Yo, LFG, Robin, fam. Quentin's here. Yo, Mars. Ari, hey, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. Ari, shoot me a DM over on the Patreon there, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Let's connect tomorrow, and we'll work on that spreadsheet maybe tomorrow afternoon if you are available. Let me know. Quentin, what's up, weirdos? He says, Fast Freddy, XPR, super fantastic. Friday Night Live, yes, it is open mic Friday night over on the Patreon, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. You are not going to want to miss it. Fast Freddy says, like and subscribe as you join, people. Easy says, it's Friday night. Time to get weird, baby. Time to get weird. Let your freak flag fly. Absolutely. Guys, make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe to the channel on the way in. It helps the channel grow. It costs you absolutely nothing at all, guys. So there's not a whole ton of people here tonight. So let's set a goal here of, let's get to 100 likes, guys, right? We're going to set the bar low. We're at 39 likes already. Let's get to 100, okay? Not a tall ask. We can do it. Like Ice Cube says, guys, you can do it. Put your back into it, okay? Okay, Fast Freddy says, Rob's calls on point. Get to the Patreon. Yes, absolutely, man. David, please hit the like and have a great evening. Happy to be part of the Patreon. I'm happy to have you there, brother. Absolutely. Penny Packer, I'm digging the new GTA style music. Nice. There you go. Beast Mode. Good tunes. DJ Robbie Rob in the house. J Money. This music sounds like old school RuneScape for those who played as kids. Nice. XCN, 8 cents. Oh, yes. I dig it, man. I dig it. Beebs. Hey, Rob and future crypto millionaires. What's going on, brother? Young Eldor, XPR, Zebek, let's get it. David, hold. Over the top says, what's up, man? Good to see you. Alex smells the money. BRP. Did you see Zebek post on X picture in London? Yeah. Yeah, I know, people will grab onto anything to try to FUD. Like, it's starting to seem desperate now, right? So, yeah, that's what I think of that. They were wrong a week and a half ago about Zebek, and they paid the price. They're wrong about it again, and they'll pay the price, right? People like that FUD projects, they'll never learn, right? So, screw them. What do we got? Oh, WF Capital. That Martin investor guy said that DCA doesn't work on crypto. Right. So I guess I just, well, we all know that I'm the luckiest man in the world. So I must have just became as wealthy as I am over the last 3 cycles because DCAing doesn't work. I just got lucky, I guess. Right. Wendy, where have you been? Good to see you. Happy Saturday from down under. Nice. Wendy is from the future. Yes. Kevin, what's going on, buddy? I'm still printing money with the swing trade. It is going to pay for my Patreon for 2 years. Nice. There you go, brother. There you go. Yes. Swing trade in full effect. Absolutely, man. Ceiling fan, what's going on? Been ignoring crypto for a bit. Do you think alts will crash 30% again before we have a real alt season? Well, here's the thing, Ceiling fan. I talked about this earlier this morning in the live stream. Listen, we're in the upward phase now. We're in the final leg over the next 5 months, in my opinion, of the bull run, where it's going to be generally up. But there is going to be, upwards of 20-25% corrections along the way for Bitcoin, which means, yes, altcoins will have those corrections as well. It's not just going to be straight up and to the right. There will be corrections, but the general range, like, let me show you. Let me show you. We might as well have a look at it, right? So let me pull up the total 2, and we'll have a look at how things play out. Okay. So let's go to the total 2. So we've got the breakout of the bull flag, very sexy, very nice. You love to see it. But if we go to the last bull run, right? Let me switch this over to, let me switch this over to candles. There. Now, if you look, this is the altcoin market cap, okay? So as you can see, now I showed this earlier this morning, but it was on Bitcoin, okay? So this was the first leg up. This was the summer, sell in May, walk away. And then this was the blow off top over here. So we're going to have a look at this stretch right here just to use as an example, okay? So as you can see, as we started working our way up, we had correction here of the altcoin market cap right here, 35.78%, okay? Then we continued up. We had a correction here. What do we have? 20.44% correction there, right? Continued up. What do we have here? About an 18% correction there. Continued on our way up. Got to here. 28% correction there. So yes, there are big corrections along the way. But as you'll notice, after the correction, what happens? We continually climb to the upside. The reason for these corrections is because people take profits, right? So a lot of people exit the market. A lot of people take profits, stuff like that. So yes, there will be those corrections along the way. And what I would warn you guys about is that every single time you get a correction like this in this cycle, or like this, right? Every time you get one of these corrections, you're going to see content creators who don't know what they're talking about telling you that this was the top of the cycle, right? Every single time that you have a dip, they're going to call it the top, right? Because you know how it is, right? A broken clock is right at least twice a day. So they figure if they call it every time there's a dump, if they call it the top, eventually they'll be right, right? So I would advise caution about listening to people telling you every single correction is the top, okay? So yes, to answer your question, there will in fact be 20-30% corrections in the altcoins as we continue our way up. But the general direction will be up and to the right when you zoom out. So Penny Packer, up to Moonwell Pith to make me rich. There you go. Hey, you picked 2 fantastic projects to go for, man. Absolutely. Oh, there she is, Gamma Goddess. So excited for what's ahead for our community. Absolutely. Let's get this money. Good to see you, Gamma Goddess. Good to see you. Absolutely love that you're here. Wendy, hit the damn like button on your way in. Yeah, some people are really weird about it, right? Like it's really weird that you would come here and that you would watch the stream, but you wouldn't hit the like button. That's kind of weird, right? I would hit the like button for you. I mean, come on, right? We got 62 likes, guys. Let's get to at least 100. That guy's a fool. Yeah, no doubt, WF Capital, no doubt. TNT, tomorrow's news today. XLM up 10% hourly now. Yes, it is pumping today. Absolutely. XLM's having a great day. Wendy says, you want to know what the markets are like on Saturday? Yes, I do. Tell me the future. Ray, what's up, buddy? I've been taking everything in. Hit the like button. Nice to have you here once again, buddy. I'm glad that you made it, man. I'm glad you made it. XRP, $2.82 now. Hell yeah. Jarrett, what's up, buddy? The Patreon is where it's at. Can I get an amen? Ceiling Fan, thanks for that swing trade. The coin you mentioned, I've had for a while, and your target is my break even. You wouldn't sell if you were in there, if you were me, right? I probably would if I broke even at the peak of that. If you hit the target on the swing trade, I'd probably personally sell and then maybe wait for a pull. If you really like the project, I think it's a great project, then maybe wait for the pullback and then redeploy. That way you can get more coins, right? Because there will be a correction. So, Isaac, where have you been, brother? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yeah, I've been working a lot, but I don't miss any content. My dude, I am very happy. I'm excited to see, how you do in this cycle, my friend. You've been sticking to it like crazy. You've been with me a long time now, brother. And I'm excited for you, man. I am excited for you. Things are just starting to get fun. Thank you for supporting me, man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. And here is to a long next cycle too, man. Carlos, Rob, where do you see Swift's price by late August or Q4? I think Swift could top somewhere between 20 to 40 cents, man. Honestly, I really do. It could go higher, honestly. Andy, my dude. Hey, Rob, can't sleep, but super pumped and so looking forward to next week. XLM up 60% on the week. Yes, XLM's going pretty freaking crazy today. XRP's up 10%. It generally runs at the same pace as XRP, but it's more than double. It's almost triple what XRP is up today. So, yeah, 26, almost 27% up right now. Crazy. On the hour, it's up 8.7. On the week, 62%. Yes. Let's melt up, guys. Let's melt up. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Gamagata says, no sleep zone, Andy. Absolutely. Andrew and Rob, we trust. Let's rip. Andy, looking forward to seeing those cocktails on the open mic. Gamma, absolutely. Don, Martin carried on like a scorned lover. He's a washed-up husband who thinks he's a lost pedal or piano man. I don't think I've ever actually watched any of his content. I never even heard of him until you guys started talking about him. So, but I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers, right? He's probably never heard of me either. Tomorrow works. I'll DM you. Perfect. Okay. Repost this stream. Nice. Thank you so much for the repost. Doug, good evening. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you, man. Fast Freddy, Rob, did all of you Zebek backswing? No, it wasn't this. Our swing trade on the Patreon was not Zebek. No, we did do a swing trade though. Guys, if you want to get in on swing trades and stuff, get over to the Patreon, man. Right? We did a fantastic swing trade just yesterday. So you want to make that passive income, you know where it's at. All right, what else do we have? Kind of a somber night, kind of a quiet night today. I think everybody's all like excited out. Gamagata says, margarita's on me. Cheers. There you go. Doug, time for the Bulls to run. Let's freaking go. Absolutely, man. Isaac, I'm nervous on taking my profits. As long as my prices are conservative, I think I will not miss out. Oh, you won't, buddy. I got your back, man. I got your back. Evening, Robin, folks. Tora Panda, what's going on, man? Tomorrow's news today. What the heck is this meme core 1.2 billion market cap ranked 68 on crypto bubbles? I don't know, man. I never heard of it. Twitch. Honey could show us a solid 25% break to 2 cents 5. Let's go. Absolutely, man. Honey's going to do great. Funky, what's up, buddy? This thinking of going to see Superman. Yeah, what is with all the hate for the Superman movie? I haven't watched it yet. It's kind of making me not want to go to theaters to watch it. I might just watch it on my Android box because it's getting a lot of static, man. Like, a lot of people are angry about it. I don't know what's going on with that. Zen, do you think we can use the PlayStation 3 to run nodes? That's the plan. But Zen, I do have, if you don't know, I do have Hara coming on the channel here in the near future. I'm just waiting for him to give me a date. Hara has agreed to come on the channel for an AMA with me, so an interview. So maybe I'll try to slide that question in and ask him about the PlayStation 3 nodes for Junction. So yeah, but yeah, Hara is coming on the channel here soon, guys. So make sure you do not miss that. Up 1,300%, top 100. Wow, crazy, man. Funky. But then Crypto was the star of the movie. Oh yeah, he named his dog Crypto, eh? Superman he saved Superman more times than he can count. I think people are angry because it kind of looks like a comedy to me. I'm not sure, but I'm getting the impression that it's like a comedy Superman movie. Maybe that made people angry. I don't know. Milk Money, what's up, buddy? Good evening, future family. Ready for the Friday night open mic? Yes, absolutely. Dana, how are you? Good to see you. HTTR all day. Render made a run today, but still great buying opportunity. Hell yeah. Rod, man, almost 2 years of dedication and following the best man in YouTube. Thanks. I love you, brother. Absolutely, man. Hangman, what's going on? Still waiting for a major dump. Still waiting for a major dump for Zebek before the next leg up. I don't know, man. It was pretty tasty yesterday. Beebs. Parisia blockchain MPC is up wicked 144%. Funky Superman is pure DEI political disaster. Being an alien as some sort of oh, that's right. I saw that. Yeah, people were like talking about. There's like this debate starting to rise up about people being upset about Superman being called an immigrant. And then I remember hearing that, and it was like people getting mad about it. And like people are, some people were calling him an immigrant. Some people were upset. I was like, guys, you understand that Superman doesn't exist, right? Like he's not real. So he's not actually an immigrant. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, man. The things people will argue over is absolutely absurd, It's absurd. What do we got? Swift hits 40 cents, naming my firstborn Crypto Future. There you go. First name Crypto, last name Future. I dig it, man. I dig it. Squirt Reynolds, where have you been, my brother? Good to see you, man. Loss, do you think Velo is a good project? Yes, Velo is a fantastic project. Wipe your feet at the door and hit that like button when you walk in. Amen, brother. Jamie, what's up, buddy? Superman's not real. Must have been a bird or a plane I saw. There you go. Funky says the illegal alien is the entire narrative of the movie. The U.S. government gives Lex money to do. Are you serious? I'm gonna have to watch it. I don't know. I don't know why people like. It's the things people will argue over are just so stupid, right? People are arguing over a character that doesn't exist, right? It's absurd on its face. It's just, I don't know. There's more things. There's more important things to worry about, like your portfolio, right? So yeah. Man. Anyway, let's get into the news, guys. Let's see what's going on out there today. Got some stuff to get into. Squirt Reynolds been with me for 15 months. Says I'm always lurking and watching the past streams. Rob, who's ready to make real life-changing wealth? Amen, brother. Thank you for being with me so long, man. Funky says it's already an Android streaming. Just saying. On Android streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. I have an Android box. I'm gonna see. Maybe it's on there today. If it is, I'll watch it tonight. So, but here's the thing though, man. I don't like watching cam versions. I will never watch a cam version. It ruins the movie, right? So, Richie Rich in the house. Okay, so let's get into some of the news. XPR is having a fantastic time today. Wow. All right, so Senator Cynthia Lummis shared this. The time is now. America cannot fall behind in the digital asset race.
Now, the goal, of course, of all of this is to make America the crypto capital of the world. And I can say no lawmaker in Capitol Hill has done as much as to make that a reality as my next guest, Senator Cynthia Lummis. And Senator, I got to tell you, it's been absolutely phenomenal. I just want to ask, Could you have imagined the speed and the breadth of this crypto acceptance on Capitol Hill just a year ago from where we are now?
Charles, I couldn't. We were working with a banking committee that hadn't put a piece of legislation out in 7 years. And here in year 8, we put out the Genius Act and got it past the Senate. We have the House putting out market structure legislation in addition to legislation to prevent central bank digital currency. This is big stuff, and it's been a long time coming. This industry is maturing. The time is now.
Now
the time is now, baby. Absolutely. What do we got here? Young Eldor, what up, fam? That's right. Zbeck and XPR can't fade my loan. Metal blockchain loan on metal. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Good call. Otaku's in the house. What's up, buddy? The dystopian future is here. I should change my name to the dystopian future. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. We got to catch up, man. We got to catch up. Break the Milk Money says, break the like button, not the balls, man. Russell, what's going on, man? Thanks for all you do. Hey, no problem, brother. Thanks for supporting the channel, as you always do, man. As you always do. Funky says, let's carry on our picket signs. Down with Powell. Yeah, how about that, guys? Powell talking about resigning. I'd buy that for $1. Let's go, man. Let's go. Going to be interesting. All right, so this from my guy, Cesar. You guys know him. You love him. He says, look at this, guys. Cesar gets crypto. If you don't subscribe to him over on X, guys, on YouTube, make sure that you do. Fantastic guy, friend of the channel. I love watching his stuff. You should watch it too. He's a great dude. He says, I'm absolutely baffled that Bitcoin just broke through a new all-time high, and yet more shorts have been piled on in the past 24 hours than longs. What the hell is this logic? He says, Bitcoin just broke to a new all-time high. Surely now it will dump. We spent 3/4 of the year consolidating at around 100K just to see a 2-day pump. Now it must be time to go back down. Yet that's exactly it, guys. A lot of people calling for a major correction now. Guys, honestly, man, these are people that don't really know what they're doing, right? They're zoomed in, and they're not taking into consideration that Bitcoin has literally been consolidating for like 3/4 of a year, right? This breakout's going to be way more violent than 2 days, right? We may consolidate, like I showed you, in a bull pennant, which we're in right now on Bitcoin, until maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, but we're going for another leg up, guys. We are going for another leg up, most likely next week during crypto week. Combine the bullish structure of Bitcoin with 3 potential bills passing or being passed into law next week in crypto week. Potential rate cut at the end of the month. If not a rate cut, then at least a hint at a rate cut in September. All of this stuff is a perfect storm, guys, leading to Moonshot City, baby. Moonshot City. I don't even know what to tell you, man. What do we got? Mermoa, still at work. Work has been great. Yeah, you've been at work like you've been missing all the good stuff, man. I just wanted to pop in and show some support. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Where are we here? Crypto Otaku says you totally should change it. I love it, Rob. All kidding, of course. Love you, brother. Love you too, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. I'm often in the background of your live streams, dude. All the time. Ghetto Born Black Seeds. Hey, Rob, juicy swing trade on the Patreon. I know you've been asked this a lot, but when do we expect more swing trades? You got to let them come to you, man. They'll pop up as they come. But I'm gonna be doing a lot more of them. So default avatar. Hey, Rob, how do you feel about Zbeck's network post on X today? I already addressed that. For me, it's just fudsters. Listen, a lot of Zbeck haters are angry right now because they spent a week and a half ago, they spent so much effort bashing the project and calling it a rug pull, only to look like idiots when it started to run up like a monster for days, right? So now they look stupid. So now they're even angrier. So now they're reaching as desperately as they can for something to try to FUD it, right? That's what I think about that. They were wrong then, and they're wrong now. And they'll be wrong in the future as well, right? It's people that don't do research saying negative things about projects that they're not invested in. That tells you everything you need to know, right? Richie Rich, Powell may resign. I love it. Yeah, I did a video covering it this afternoon, Beebs. Make sure you check it out, man. James, I'm not crazy about all of the Cynthia Lummis tax reforms. Some of it's kind of meaningless, but there are some good things in there. Absolutely. I agree, man. But you got to take the crookeds with the straights, right? Funky Bravo said the dollar is about to dip to 78. Crypto is about to boom. Absolutely, man. Hugo, Rob, thanks for the limit market on how to sell video. Hey, yes, no problem, brother. No problem. I want to make sure all of you guys are educated and ready to go for the bull run. So, guys, if you're not on the Patreon and you don't know what you're doing, get over there, guys. Now is the time to get the proper education and training before things take off. Because otherwise, listen, there is a reason that 90 to 95% of new people in crypto either break even or don't make money. And most of the time, it's because they think they know what they're doing and they think they're smarter than the market, and then they get destroyed. And then they think it's a scam or it's a rug or, you know, they got screwed over. And at the end of the day, you didn't get screwed over. You were just too cheap and too lazy to get educated and do things properly, right? So don't be ignorant to the crypto market. Don't think you're smarter than it. Now is the time to get educated and get ready. We are getting ready for, we're not even getting ready for liftoff. We're literally lifting off, right? Do you have the proper education to make sure you get out of this market with your profits? Because if you don't know how to identify where liquidity is in the market so that your sell orders fill, you're already screwed, right? Get educated, my friends. Get over to the Patreon before it is too late. Now is the time. Listen, everybody else is charging over $100 a month. We're charging a little more than the price of a Happy Meal, for crying out loud, right? We're trying to make it easy for you. So get over there. The link is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. We have thousands of members over there. Everyone's helping each other out. We're live every day, educational content, daily crypto picks, and so much more, guys. Ben, remember, fam, first rule of Gem Club, there is no Gem Club. Ethan, where should one start once I join on the Patreon? Jump over to the crypto. There's 8 different chat rooms there. Jump over to the crypto only chat and join the conversation, man. You can DM me over there. And what I would advise, the best place to start when you get there is we're actually live tonight at about 9:30, quarter to 10 p.m. Central tonight. We have an open mic Friday nights, so we'll be live, and it usually goes on it's a group Zoom call, and it's going to go on, usually goes on for about 5 or 6 hours, right? It goes on to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, where we turn the cameras and the microphones over to you guys, and you can ask all the questions you want. Everyone is so friendly and helpful. Once you join one of our group Zoom calls over there, you can be hooked, man. Everyone's fantastic. It's great conversation. You learn so much. You get the help that you need. So the first step for me, Ethan, I would recommend joining tonight's Zoom call. Just join that, and you will be hooked. Default, thanks for the reassurance, Rob. I hold a few million ZBEC, and I'm super bullish on the project. Just wanted to hear your thoughts. Hey, no problem, man. I got your back. Beebs, Rob, how do you see crypto's market cap going? The peak of this, I could see it going to close to 10. I could see it going close to 10 trillion. John 316, blessings, my friend. Crow is pumping finally. What's Crow doing? Yeah, it's up another 9%, right? Man, Crow's had a good month. It's up 31% on the month. Fantastic. Okay, let's continue on here. What else do we have? Let's get into some Squawk Box here. Give my voice a rest. All right, so Russell Vaught, Powell has fundamentally mismanaged the Federal Reserve.
OMB Director Russ Vogt is calling out Fed Chair Jay Powell, writing in an X post that Powell has grossly mismanaged the Fed. Russ Vogt joins us now, and we'll talk about the more maybe wide-ranging issues in terms of monetary policy. Then we can get into. I said maybe if I could print money, Russ, you heard what I said. I might make Versailles. I mean, I'd have servants. I'd have. I don't think I could overspend on my facilities, but we probably don't. We probably don't want that. But let's talk about that after we talk about monetary policy. You think that there are political reasons that Jay Powell and the Fed have not lowered interest rates yet?
Well, look, the president's been very clear. He's concerned with the tight policy that the chairman has had. He thinks he's generally been too late. That's our view. And we saw Chairman Powell, he was too late to recognize inflation, and now he's too late to lower rates. And the Fed has just mismanaged the institution. And we see that the extent to which they've been operating at losses for a number of years now is for the first time in their history. And then you just see a very practical example when you go to the nation's mall. You see the construction of this palace, in the words of one former official, upwards of $2.5 billion, massive cost overrun. And we want to make sure we have facts as to the largesse and the extent to which it's overrun, and the plans keep changing. The testimony that he has on the Hill keeps changing. And I think it just points to the fundamental mismanagement of the Fed under the chairman.
Right. Maybe. That just sounds kind of vindictive. And I'm not saying that, everybody's perfect in Washington, but if you're mad at the Fed for not lowering rates, then you start looking at what they're trying to do with their headquarters. It just, I don't know whether that's a substantive, but here's what I worry about, Russ. Let's say you got a president who loves lower rates. I won't mention any names. Might have been a real estate guy. It might have been someone who just really likes lower rates. If he had a complete dove that would follow everything he wanted in terms of interest rate policy, you criticize Powell for not raising rates, not recognizing inflation when he needed to recognize it. You're really asking for someone who's on permanently easy, who has that switch permanently on for lower rates, and you would have done even worse in handling inflation with policy like that a couple of years ago.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think the president has been a great prognosticator of where we should be in terms of rates. But this is a very simple debate today about what is going on in the national mall, what's going on with the Fed.
If President Trump was in office a couple of years ago when it was obvious that rates needed, you really think he would have said the Fed has to raise rates? I can't imagine the president ever saying. It's hard for any president to tell the Fed to raise rates. Remember what happened to the first Bush and Alan Greenspan? He blames Alan Greenspan for not being reelected because he was too tight with monetary policy.
The problem with Chairman Powell is he has been late at every turn. And I remember back during the Biden administration when we were seeing the warning signs. We were seeing the warning signs very early, potentially on this program, from people like Larry Summers. We knew the spending was out of control. We didn't have inflation under the Trump administration. We developed inflation as a country under the Biden administration because of the excess spending. And for a chairman not to be able to look at the warning signs, the dark storm clouds fiscally that were occurring, and to be ready, and they keep calling it transitory. And then once we have a new change of administration, we no longer have inflation, it's time to lower rates. You have a problem there. But again, this is about the largesse and the fact that he has systemically mismanaged the Fed. Right. And that is evident by what we're seeing with regard to this monstrosity, this palace of Versailles on the National Mall, in the words of a former Fed official.
What do you guys think? Has he mismanaged the Fed? Let me know, guys. Let me know. All right, so I got to get over to the Patreon. We got a live stream to do over there, guys. It is open mic Friday nights, group Zoom call. Guys, you're not going to want to miss it. Get over there for our mentorship coaching calls as well. If you need help, if you need to design an exit strategy and a profit-taking plan, and you need to know how to identify other projects to roll your profits into, to compound your gains, to squeeze every dollar you can out of this bull run, get over to the Patreon, guys. Join along. We just did a phenomenal swing trade yesterday that actually you could still probably get in on. We do daily altcoin picks. We're live every single day. Open mic Friday nights. We actually have open mic Sunday night this weekend as well. Ramona's going to host it on Sunday instead of Saturday. And so much more, guys. Educational content, massive passive income opportunities. Enough so that a lot of our Patreon members have actually left their 9-to-5s and just make passive income through crypto now. If this is something you're interested in doing, guys, get over to the Patreon. Now is the time to get the proper training you need to prepare to get your profits and get out of this bull run with those profits intact. If you don't know how to do it, get over there, guys. We will help you. We will make sure you succeed in this space. Otaku says, I think it's fine. I'll still be waiting for something to break. There you go. Ari, I'll see you over there. Yes, all right, guys. I'll see you guys over on the open mic live on the Patreon in about half an hour, okay? Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.